Ladies and gentlemen, we're now joined by head coach Steve Cherundolo. Please use the raise your hand button. Crystal, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Steve. Tough game tonight. If you would just start with your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, we're very disappointed in the ending of the match. I personally am devastated for the players because they put a lot of effort into it. Tactically they did very well. The defensive effort was second to none. And I'm just feel horrible for the boys that they didn't get something out of it because the amount of effort they put in, they certainly deserve that. But I think if you go back and look at the key plays of the game, obviously with the red card that early, it's always going to be difficult. We all have our opinions whether or not the ref can show it or not. I think if you're an LAFC person, certainly not. In my view, I thought Ryan certainly played the ball, but none of us have a whistle in our hands and a badge on our chest. So it's a waste of time to discuss and to argue. It was two set pieces that changed the game, and two set pieces where our demeanor and our discipline was not there. Turning your back on the ball that deep in your own half and not paying attention, being preoccupied with the referee is certainly a good way to concede a goal, and we achieved that. And then on the second one, a little bit unlucky, but still too many silly fouls in those areas will put you into deeper water. And yeah, that's what's most disappointing tonight is in those key moments we beat ourselves. It wasn't as if that Dallas created a number of chances. I thought our guys did an excellent job defending difficult situations. So in the end, we fought extremely hard and a man down for 80 minutes, but beat ourselves. And I think that's the lesson we need to learn tonight.
Thank you. We'll open it up for questions, starting with Benjamin Bergen.
Hi, Steve. You mentioned the lack of concentration towards the end there. How much of that do you think was fatigued in the final minutes?
That's not what I said. It was two plays. The first goal, the tying goal, there was lack of concentration there from our defenders, and that was it. And then maybe to not foul on their second goal, and then it's always a little unlucky the way that ball goes in. But it's not as if we played with lack of concentration over a certain amount of time. It's one key moment, really. And how much is that fatigue? I don't know. You have to ask the players.
Thank you. Go ahead, Justin Ruderman.
Hi, Steve. You mentioned that focusing on the referees' calls is an easy way to concede. Do you think that the players were focusing too much on arguing with the referee tonight?
Well, it's certainly not their choice to argue with referees, but when you feel like you get the short end of the stick over the entire evening, in both critical calls tonight, to be honest with you, can go the other way too. I don't think it's a foul with Franco for the 1-1, and it's certainly not a red card in my opinion. But look, again, I'm not going to sit here and discuss the calls. But I think every player knows when it's a foul, the referee blows his whistle, turn and face the ball, and be focused for the next play.
Steve, one last question here. There's a quick turn on your way to Minnesota, just 2 days of rest for the team. How do you correct the mindset coming out of this game and going into the next?
There was a lot of good that came out of this game. And I think, we'll pull the positives for sure. The team defended fantastically with 10, very disciplined, gave up very, very little. And in the first half, we were also dangerous going forward and picked our moments. So there's a lot to get out of this game, and we will get out of this game. We'll see how we recover physically. And look, there's 4 games left, and there's 4 games we would love to win, but we're focused on Minnesota first and foremost.
Great. Thank you very much, and safe travels.
Thank you.
Everyone, just a quick update. We will be joined by Carlos Vela in about 5 minutes. Thanks for your patience.